Find information about NASA. Okay. Oh, look at all the junk everywhere. What did this say? A desk phone. Okay. See her again. Paper boxes everywhere. Cardboard boxes, which would already be gone. Lever twist. What is, oh, that's a hammer. Wow, this thing is just a pit. Staple gun. Note board. How come I feel like we're gonna get attacked by a huge terramorph when we leave here? Alright, we already looked at this stuff over here. There really isn't anything to interact with, just very little. See, this is all paper. This would all be disintegrated. Even this tablecloth here would be all disintegrated. These chairs would all be half gone. Oh, okay. Oh, here's where these desk phones. Oh, I took it. Why did I take it? I didn't want to. All right. Let us read. Launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals in suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be canceled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Access station logs. Error. Archives damaged. Running system recovery. Partial archives retrieved. Delivery from Mars.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Okay. And then when Dr. Victor...
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handrefs, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man who was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Wow, okay, so they found something. Alien life?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Okay. So they did find something totally alien. So what was it updated? Find information about the Martian sample. The first Grav Drive was developed with the help of NASA on Earth. I need to find out how this is connected with the artifact. The artifacts. So it has to do with Mars, does it? Interesting. Little men on Mars. Little green men on Mars. Down here? I guess it is. Though it looks like it should be up there too. This is very curious. Okay, I've got a door. Just gonna do with the Terramorphs or something? Okay, this is all caved in. And yet there's lights on down here. But just a notepad. Pamphlet. All the so this was like a visitor center. Yeah, it was, because there's a bell and all the pamphlets about the facility. Okay. What are these? More pamphlets. See there again, those would be all gone too because they're paper. Oh, that just fell apart over here. Oop. Well, this is the way to go. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come down. Oh, so this is the visitor center, lunar power. From 1971 to 1972, the lunar rover, was used for the last Apollo missions and could carry 2 astronauts. The chevron tread patterns on the wheels were made from titanium to help maintain traction on the moon's surface. The rover was also fully electric and ran on batteries whose power was intended to last for the duration of the mission. So you get a little tour too. Do we have a little thing over here? We do. F1 engine. Developed for the Apollo mission to reach Earth's moon, the F1 engine was a single-nozzle, liquid-fueled rocket engine that could generate over 6 million newtons of thrust each. 5 of these would be used in the Saturn V Super Heavy lift launch vehicle. The power of the F1 was critical in providing the necessary lift to launch rockets from the surface of Earth towards the stars. Were there other ones that I missed? Leaving Earth forever. In 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to the development of the Grav Drive, humanity will live on. Why they would talk about that I mean, why they would even have it, because Earth was already dead when we, I mean, you know what I mean? Oh, here's one down there I missed. Mercury suit. Adapted from a design originally intended for high-altitude aircraft, the Mercury spacesuit would undergo several modifications to deal with pressure, oxygen, and thermal considerations. Even though the cabin of the Mercury spacecraft itself protected against the rigors of space travel, redundancy has always been key. In the event that the cabin were to depressurize and expose astronauts to the vacuum of space, the Mercury spacesuits would be able to offer a critical extra layer of defense. Interesting. Oh, this is one. Project Apollo. From 1968 to 1972, Project Apollo was the first successful program to put humanity on Earth's moon. The first moon landing that occurred on July 20th, 1969, was actually Apollo's 11th flight, with all previous launches testing all the modules, orbits, and other critical data needed to ensure the astronauts could reach the moon and return safely. I was born in 58, so this happened when I was 11. Oh. So this is Advanced Mercury Pack. I'll take it. I imagine this is supposed to be something special, you know? Project Gemini. From 1965 to 1966. In many ways, Project Gemini was a learning mission. While NASA's ultimate goal was to put a human being on the moon, and many questions had to be answered before their project, Apollo, could even begin. Gemini was tasked with answering how a person could survive in space over many days, how to connect spacecraft together, and how to improve spacesuit technology to operate outside of spacecraft. Even to this day, there's speculation that we never did do the moon landing when they said they did. Mercury space helmet. I already got one of those. I don't need any more, do I? Project Apollo. From 1968 to 1972, Project Apollo was the first successful program to put humanity on Earth's moon. The first moon landing that occurred on July, was actually Apollo's, we already knew that one, okay. I'm forgetting where I've been. Is this another spacesuit? It is. Or is this, no, this is the Mercury, okay. Because that's the one that I took. Interesting. Oh, this is new? No, this is the lunar rover. Okay. So we need to come up here. I think we're done dickering around down here. What's this? Living outside Earth. Okay. While long-term missions in space began in the late 1990s with programs such as the International Space Station, the ISS, humanity began living on other planets almost 100 years later. Small outposts of 5 or fewer scientific research teams eventually gave way to entire colony effort on Mars and other orbiting bodies of our solar system. Can we get in there? These would have been really small. Can we even get in there? Can we get in there? We can. Come on. It won't let us in there. I got a digipick though. It's just for show. Unless because you're in the doorway. Is it because you're in the doorway? Nope. Nope, it just won't let us do it. Okay. I found a digipick in there. Is this one? What's this? Project Prism. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltar supercomputer, on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster-than-light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments what would have previously taken years. So that's what this is. Project Crimson. What's this? Project NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the... Okay. So this is just different aspects of the seating and all that. Okay. Ouch. And then I'm walking all over it. Is there anything else here? Oh, this something. Eagle module, lunar module Eagle. From the Apollo 11 mission, the lunar module Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of the moon, while Eagle would bring them to and from the surface. Interesting. This is perfect for people who love sci-fi, who love the whole moon thing. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna. Oh, maybe it does. There's stairs still going here. Or these those pamphlets I saw before. Oh, this is more of the museum. Leaving Earth. Okay. Is this supposed to be like moon rocks there or something? Okay. So we need to go over there. So what did they discover on Mars? That freaked everybody out. Just kind of like 3i Atlas is doing with the scientific community right now, the astronomical community and all that, the astronomers, because it is an object that's interstellar that has nothing to do with comets or an asteroid. Okay, so we have something here. Judith personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Wow. Oh, that just intrigues you even more. Find information about the prototype Grav Drive. Just even wants you, just get you even more involved. So they were talking in the bathroom? That's what it looks like. They were talking in the bathroom. Is that a ghost or a space alien? All right. Where are we going? I think this is how we got up here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Because this would have been opened. Everyone in their pill bottles. Unless I didn't see those ones over there. I think that's what it is. I didn't see those over there. So we need to go over there. Oop. Find information about the prototype Grav Drive, which is how do we get there? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, how did we get out of here? Oh, is there a door here? There was a door we came in. I know there was, but I don't remember where it is now. No, not like the cryo mine. Oh, Valyrian. This way? This whole place is gonna fall in on us. Saying it's over here. Okay. This is, yep, just like the cryo labs. This is how we came down here, isn't it? There? No. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I found stuff I didn't know was here. Isn't this where we found the bathroom? I think it is, isn't it? You guys stuck? Gideon is stuck. Is this it? It could be, because we haven't been here. At least I don't think we have. I don't know, it all looks the same after a while. One junk pile looks just like another. Yeah, we have been here. Because that's that tablecloth that I made a remark about, I think. This is how we got in here, though. Yep, here's the cooler. This is how we got up here. Okay, so where is... It's up there. Well, you know it's not going to show up on the map. Find information about the prototype. So we are here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. Okay, so we're down underneath. So it's up here. This is how we got into that. Boo! Don't fall off, don't fall off. Do you trust this? Okay. Oop, come here. Is this taking us back down? It is. It's taking us back down. No line of sight. That's the problem. So it's over there. Can we just blast our way through? Oh, come here. Maybe? No, it's on the other side over here. This is just another empty room. Damn it. Shit. We thought this was it. There again. Okay. Can I lock you in there? Bye. They opened the door, damn it. All right, so it's right there. Like, you're not gonna get rid of us that easy, boss. It's right down there. No, is this it? No, can't be. Maybe it is. Oh my god, I think I might have stumbled on it by accident. Maybe. I mean, I've thought that before and it ended up being nothing. But I don't remember being here. Okay. Were we here before? No, because this door is locked. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, it's an actual locked door. So we hadn't been here before. Now listen here. So this is a new area. Okay. So is it down here? I hope so. Aha, we have another door. Okay. So we turn on the power.
What's the good word, Chief?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So that didn't help us get in there. This. But it probably turn this on. Yep. Okay. Are we closer? Though I'm not seeing. Wait a minute. Is this it? Oh my god, where are we going? It's still on the other side. Okay. I feel like we're not. So why did we have a switch here? Just to close that door. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save. There's nothing. This is it? There's nothing here? It was just an empty hole? Oh, wait a minute. It went down more, I think. Oh, it did. Okay. Alright, here we go. I think we're getting somewhere? I hope. Or is that where we were just at? No. This is a whole different area. There's a door. It is. Alright, what's in here? Did you pick? Another emergency power cell. Drilling rig. Aha, we got a NASA maintenance key. Sealant. Distilled water, which I really don't need. Okay. Well, we're making a little progress. This is how we came in. Let's just go over here. Another emergency power cell. How many do we need of these? Get in. You're always flying all over the place. Screwdriver. I don't know how many of those I'm going to need. That's how we came down. Pamphlet. What did that say? Fine. Oop. Fine dining fork. Okay, so we're going to need one here, it looks like. Reactive gauge. All right, here we go. Okay, that worked. You probably put several out there in case you happen to miss one. Then you'll have some. Desk phone. Did you pick? Yeah, this is like old equipment. You can tell that. The era of the 1960s. All right, please let us be here. Still says no line of sight. Through pipe. Okay. We got another room. Another area all caved in. I was going out on Google to look at a video, and I thought, well, let me just get to where he was at, and that's how I found it. Didn't even do it from the video. It was just, I just lucked on. It was like I'm just running around going, not, hey, wait a minute, I don't think I've been here before. Sometimes not thinking about it is the best. All right, but I better not get my ducks in a row too fast, because I might just be not where I'm supposed to be. Does it keep saying no line of sight? Can't get through here. Thanks for the digipicks. Tissues. See, there again, tissues would be totally disintegrated by now. Are we getting there? Is it through this door? Oh, looks like there's some kind of red mark. All right. Guys, get in there. Let's do a quick save. I don't want to find this place again.
Engaging a hostile target.
Level 92. Wow, he almost got me. There's a turret there. Turret there. And a turret. I know we're in the right place since we have turrets and robots. Is it a robot or a turret? Oh, you're right in front of me, go. I didn't know he was right there. Okay. I assume we're in the right place. Let's go look around. What do you guys think of all this, huh? Looks like they made robotics here. Well, this is a robotic. Didn't make robots, but robots was they used robots. Wow, concussive. It's a pistol. Door locked. Okay. What's in this room? Did you pick? Okay, with a power switch for what? Power circuit. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered again.
What's up?
I don't.
Hiya, Skipper. What do you need? At all, Skipper?
Okay, you don't have a gun in your hand, you know that, right? Aha. I suppose this is for the turrets, which I already took care of. No signal, yep, for the turrets, that's what I thought. Damn it. Of course, you would have had to go through them to get in here. Is this going anywhere? So this was another way to come in here without him go through that door. Okay, I see. Wow, there's just so much junk here. It's hard to look at it all. What are we here at the Grav Drive? What did that just do? Aha, we got tracks! Yay! Okay. Is it a door? No, it's a cabinet. So we have a door here. Circuit board. Those look like our circuit boards in the days, I mean, in the year of this game, right? So circuit boards have changed. They don't look the same as they did back in like the 1960s. No, they don't. They didn't actually have circuit boards back then. They had tubes, vacuum tubes. Oh, maybe NASA might have had circuit boards, but they weren't small or compact like they are now. They didn't have the technology. for that. I know because my dad used to work on stuff like that. Are you tired over there, both of you? I'm the one carrying all this weight around. Is this it? Is this it? Some kind of a lift. Yay! Better not be any terramorphs down here. Of course, what would they have been eating on, right? This one will probably be broken into 2 different episodes because it's so long. Why did we open this? Is there a reason why? Is this our way out? Could be. Is it, oh, I bet it is. Well, maybe not. There's got to be an easier way to get out of here then. Than going through everything. So I have a feeling that's what it... Can I push you off of there? Can I push you? Oh, no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, it was anti-gravity. Okay, now I get it. I wasn't falling. Thought I was falling. Okay, here's... Whoa! These are all anti-gravity rooms. Okay. I'm getting a lot of reactive gauges. Keep hoping we'll find another slate or something. Not a slate, but some kind of... What was it? Okay, this is a cuttable. Well, this is how we get out of here. I have a feeling. Yep. So I need to get my ass over there. Alright, so this is how we get out of here, I think. Oh, it's another gravity thing. I opened that door and then everything is all... Okay, let's get out of here, guys. We need to go get our... Oh, I lost track of where we're at. Whoa! Get over here. Okay, it's over here. Here we go. Then we can find our way out of here. Oops. I'm just looking around first. How we came down. Alright. You guys ready? They didn't have computers like this back then. Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. The phones back there didn't record. Well, of course, we're talking, what, 2150, so yeah, they probably did. I'm sorry, I'm thinking this is, well, if this was like NASA, no. All written materials, clipboards, notebooks are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Access Section logs. Archives damage. Okay, so we have April 14th, 2138. Yeah, they would have had cell phones that recorded back then.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space, somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Alrighty, 2138. This is 2141.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the Grav Drive tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing hundreds of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming. And worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a Grav Drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
The long-term effects, huh? Okay, so we had that updated. Find information about Grav Drive side effects. The first Grav Drive was developed with the help of NASA on Earth. I need to find out how this is connected with the artifacts. Okay. So the Grav Drive side effects. Is that going to take us into one of these rooms? Ooh. Up. Uh-oh. Okay. Come here. Basement 2, it says. I'm horrible in this type of stuff. Okay, oh my god, this is just... I'm not going in all these areas, I just can't. Oh, looks like we have a body over there. Am I seeing that right? Oh, another one. Okay, what's in here? I'm gonna be overburdened, that's fine. I don't care. Oops, I'm here. Gotta pick all the secrets. All right. Oh, got so much stuff here. Floating in the air. Okay, well, that's adaptive frame. I know I can make those, but still. Okay, so over here, I think we had a body. Not this way, I'm just came this way because there's a body. Is this how we get in there? I hate this. Oh, this is the zero-G lab in there. I see. Here's the body. Victor. Oh, it's Victor. He died? NASA maintenance key. So somebody killed him or he killed himself? What the hell is this? Release artifact. Oh. Only prototype access. So, prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all those objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. So they used an artifact? Access station logs. February 2149.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the Grav Drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
So this is to do with the artifacts and the Grav drives? So that was February. This is August. To Judith, Teneri, Victor, and Lan. As requested, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetic sphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core, and may be affecting the core itself, give the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnet sphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. So the gravity drives, they're testing of it on the moon, caused the Earth to lose its atmosphere. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes on Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debate over global warmings, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth with devastating consequences. Dr. Luke and Andrews. God, I can't even talk. Okay, August 22nd, the next day.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the Grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in Grav Drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Wow. Betrayal at the extremist. Okay, so this is the next month. No. This is 2160, so it's 31 years later. Okay.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The Grav Drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the Grav Drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
I think he must have killed himself. Okay. Is there a gun next to you? Or maybe you took some pills. Okay, so we need to release the artifact. Take the artifact. Oh, it's in there. Okay. But it got rid of all the gravity. Wow. So you touched an artifact and that's what started it all. Okay, so how do we get over here? How do we get in there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I just turned myself around. Okay. No direct point, of course not. the artifact. Well, we know that there were stairs going down. Okay. We know there were other areas that we got into. So they're the reason why Earth fell apart. Okay. I suppose it's gonna kill me. Nope. Okay. So where am I at now? I suppose I won't be able to get out of here now, right? Because I didn't come down here when the gravity was on. Okay, come here, up here, up there, up here, up here. When the gravity was off, I should say. Okay, we're on a whole different floor. Another one. Who is this? It just says just a scientist. Okay. So why did you die? Because you stayed behind instead of leaving? Okay. Where is this going? So... Alright, that still takes us in here, but that doesn't take us where we want to go. We need to be up. We need to go up another floor. Oop. Is this it? It's up there somewhere. Wow, this really got convoluted. Alright, let's go this way. So the artifact is inside of this machine. In here. Here we go. You ready? We know what happens to us.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Okay.
How'd they get away so fast?
Come on, stand up. Yes! Okay. What was this? Oh, it's a research lab. Oh, my blood everywhere. Well, oh, come on, turn around. Well, it looks like this is a good place to stop here. So we're in NASA's lab. We found the artifact. The emissary and the hunter are out on the Earth's surface to talk to me, but we have other Starborn that have come along too. So, wow, this is going to be interesting. But if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.